Since 1994, publicity campaign expert Lynette Hoy has practiced public relations in different capacities, inclusive of founding her firm Firetalker PR just 11 years ago. The fire chief has worked with organizations like the National Institutes of Health, the American Cancer Society, to put their products, services, and events on the map. In the profit sector, Lynette has turned C-suite executives into speakers and thought leaders featured in major media, including CNN, MSNBC, Inc. magazine, Fortune magazine, to name just a few. And a fiery connector and idea generator, Lynette's VIP mentoring program and other services increase your bottom line. And I'm so excited because I just said yes to Lynette to help take over an opportunity to get a press release packaged for me and to pitch into the Global Women magazine opportunity that I had booked. And she's going to totally wow me. And actually, then we're going to put together programs for other people. Welcome to the stage, Lynette. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here on your birthday, Bettina. And I'm thrilled to be able to share some different things with you today. And I'd like to start out by letting you know, what is PR anyway? I get so many people asking me, well, what exactly is PR and why do I need it? Why is it important? Well, to begin with, public relations is a very vast industry, and it has everything to do with how we relate to the general public. And it also has to do with how we relate internally within our businesses, with our employees, with our vendors. And it's a very exciting thing when you think about the length to which we can go internally to truly boost our businesses. Because if we're being great leaders internally with everyone that's connected with our business, then we're opening the door for others to be publicists for us in a way, because they are lifting us, and together we lift as we climb. And the other piece is external. So you've got your internal public and you've got your external public. And external public is almost everything else. So that means our future clients and our current clients, of course, are in our internal public. Our external public also includes our stakeholders, everyone that has anything to do with your business in the here and now. So what that means is everyone that is affected by you. So that means your family's friends, your family's workers, your family's businesses, or if they work for another organization, your business ultimately affects them and what they're doing on the external basis. So it really looks at everything as a whole. Think of watching the globe, watching the earth move around in a circle, and everything that we're doing within ourselves, with externally and internally with our businesses, it affects the world and how it turns. So it's a very exciting concept when we think about public relations on a global basis. And why is visibility such a huge topic right now? Well, the long and short of it is we are in still real strongly changing times. So it has everything to do with how we're showing up. Something else that's really big on the planet right now is the fact that so many people are still leaving their jobs, looking for a new way to change the world, looking for how they're going to make a difference in their own lives as well. So what that means is there's a lot more faces out there on the internet. There's a lot more people out there looking to do what we're doing. They're looking to explore the world and make it a better place with what we do. So there's a lot more competition. In 2020, there was a research project done by Pew Research and the Small Business Administration, and 48% of people that were quitting their jobs were starting their own businesses. No wonder it's such a big deal for us to get visible in the marketplace we serve. So that's a big piece as to why getting visible is so important. And as part of that, we need to have a really strong mindset. And what that means is don't come from a place of scarcity. so many people that are looking to get visible in the marketplace they serve, they begin to feel like, well, geez, who's going to listen to me? Who's going to really want to care about what I'm doing and how I'm changing the world? Well, they do care, and they do want more and more to do with us. So when we come from that place of, well, I'm not really visible in the marketplace I serve, and why are they going to want to listen to me? That's a place of scarcity. What we want to do is develop a place of abundance. And that abundance comes from knowing, guys, there are more reporters, there are more journalists, there's more people out there that we need to serve than we will ever possibly be able to. So that feeling of abundance, that there's so many out there that want to hear our story, that makes it so much easier and opens up the door to us getting media attention. And that whole getting media attention piece, it all starts with growing that piece of visibility. I call it a visibility garden. So when you're growing out that visibility garden, you're making it so beautiful and just so abundant, then the media just can't help but notice. So why does that matter? Well, it really is a big deal when we're creating things within our businesses, like an online media kit or a press room, where we're showcasing everything that we are. And when I do discovery calls with people, I go into depth on what is an online media kit and a press room, and if they have one, and what they can be doing to really dive in to make a big splash. And in fact, I have a masterclass coming up in September between the 8th and the 10th. And I'm going to be doing a deep dive on everything that I'm talking to you about today that we're just touching on. So it's called uncommonpr.net. That's the link. And you'll want to click on that to register for this free masterclass. It's going to be amazing. I just did one in April. It was fantastic. We had so many people come and really benefit from it and really learning about visibility and why it's important and everything that we can be doing. So again, that's uncommonpr.net. Super simple. Jump on in there and register, and we'll be going into that deeply in September. So the other thing is, what goes into a good press release? That's something else that we're going to be jumping into in September. And something that I'd like to do right now as I wrap up is, Bettina, if you're there, I'd love for you to jump on right now. And let's tell everybody about the program that you and I are taking off with.
Thank you so much for what a wonderful presentation, as always. And yes, we have this program. It's a just in the nick of time PR press release service that we have co-created in this little joint venture. And it's going to include both of us. Plus, I have a writer, Connie Adams, that I'll be engaging with as well. And can you share a little bit about your assessment that you're going to provide, Lynette? And then we'll take it. I'll have Dan show the slide up.
Absolutely. What I'll be doing, and I have to apologize, I didn't realize that I was not on speaker view. So I will just shift that right now. Here I am. So what that portion of Bettina and I's package is going to entail is like a strategy session. And it's where I go through everything that you're doing to get visible. And we put things together for you that will heighten your ability to get out there and get seen and heard. I call it getting visible, credible, and more profitable.
It's Firetalker PR and Bettina Carey meet. And is it ever going to be great? So what I noticed, and the reason we put this together, is that we have folks who have part of the membership. You get to have a radio list, which it features producers that have even upwards of 100,000 listeners or more. And we see that members don't often necessarily pick up that list and start using it. And so we are going to train them up in a sense by just doing a press release, getting it out there, pitching to the media, including podcast guesting as an opportunity, as a media opportunity, and get you booked for $9.97. You're never going to find this price anywhere on the planet. I guarantee you, most people are charging between $3,000 and $6,000 for PR services. And this is a very special We Empower You package. Thank you, Lynette, for joining me in this joint venture. Appreciate it.
Thank you.